Hello everyone, this is SirMadness for a little mapping session, so we will do this this one in English, full English for you guys. So, well, maybe there will be a bit of French because mostly my community is French, but we'll stick with English. So today what we will do is advancing the project PvP Solastarena, okay, for the Solastanleague. So you have the link bit.le/Solastanleague if you want to check rules and stuff. So what we will do is to redo the first map. I already started to do this in order to make it more simple to use, more user friendly, and maybe more quick as well to play. Okay, more easier to understand. So we will check the project. So far, this is a team, so 2v2 races. Okay, so you have to pick the map, you have to pick the character that you will play, and the first team to kill the boss then win a round. Okay, so very simple. Now in game we will have a lobby. Okay, so that the two teams can connect and maybe check with NPC the rules or map names or anything that we want to use, that we want to add to help players before starting a game. Okay, and then we will have this first map. So there will be one map per environment in the end. Only one, so that the player can learn the map and find strats and stuff like that in order to be quick as possible, well, fast as possible. So this is our main map, our first map. Okay, this is the Necropolis, which will be Madopolis. Now, if you are a mapper, if you want to take part to this project, I will need, as I just said, one map per environment. So maybe if you want to join this project, you can create a map for one of those. Okay, just contact me in Discord and we will discuss about this. But it's totally open if you want to join, because I would like that the maps will be very different. Well, this has some limitation because we need like, for example, free fight and stuff like that. Okay, that we will see on this map. So there is a bit of limitation, but if the map have been made by several mappers, then there will be several moods, and I think that will be very cool for our players, if there is player, because I don't know at all if this project will find a public, nor to play, nor to watch, because also I would like to make the games like a regular league. Okay. Hello Justin, welcome. Ça va Monster. So yep, I would like to organize a tournament with this, because this is what I do with other games, so why not Solasta? So I would like to cast games and stuff like that. Okay, with this. So maybe well, first we will make this map. Okay, play test it, see how fun it is, and then maybe we will discuss about the league. But you can already check the rules if you want. Well, maybe the rules will change a bit with time from the start, but well. Anyway, I did the first entrance room. Okay, I will test just to let you know what it looks like. Okay. Of course, you have to imagine that there is 4 players connected online, because for the test I'm alone here, but this is obviously made for 2v2. At first I thought about making it 3v3 as well, but as I would like to keep a spot to cast games, even with the mods that allows us to play 3v3. I won't set up this thing. I will stick with 2v2. I think it will be easier. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten to move my entrance. It was for the test. So I will replace it at the start, and we will check a bit what it look like for now. Okay, so we can imagine that the player was in the lobby first and then pick and ban maps. Okay, so one of the team choose this one, and then we start the round. Ah yes, we will see maps, but this one is very particular because it's made not for people to enjoy stories and stuff like that. Okay, it's meant to be very simple and very competitive map. So well, we are in the starting area. So you have seen the pop-up of the quest. Okay, so there is one quest for each team, for each step of the race. Okay, so this is Team A, Corridor of Traps, then the Lost Soul, then Undead Minotaur, etc. Okay, so there will be a few more that it's not added yet. Okay, and we have the Madopolis with all things listed. You will see that now. Okay, so we can imagine that there is the two teams. Okay, this is 4-player online. So in order to start the race, they have to start the plates. So start in 6 seconds, this means 1 round. Okay, doors open and each team goes on its side. Okay, so the goal, as you have seen, is to reach the boss room at the end of the parkour. Okay, so first we have this room. So it will be on you to choose your strat. Do you want to lose heal point in order to cross right away or not? Well, I will not. Oh, this is a real trap. So we have our first man down. Okay, no worry. There is an healing potion just for this. But maybe I will remove this. This thing, because this is not the first time that the character wants to go there, and but well, maybe this is also some skill, I don't know. Anyway, this is just a visit of the map for now, not a playtest plus optimization. This is the basic construction. Okay, so players have, of course, to be fast, and they will play, of course, in the same time, at the same time. So, okay, as the two players have crossed this way, then the first step is done, which is this one, Corridor of Traps. Okay, the team A left the Corridor of Traps. We have this. Also, we have the log of the race. Okay, with Team A left the Corridor of Trap first. Okay, so that if we want to check the race after the race, we can just use the save of one of the player, check the quest, and then have what happened during the race. Okay, so Team A left the corridor first, then of course Team B left second. Okay, so this is the log of the race that I set up as well. Each step will have 2 plates to activate in order to go next step. Okay, so that this is a teamwork, even though it's a very simple teamwork, but still a teamwork. You have to wait your mate, Okay. Next step will be the fight against the lost soul. So this is where the race goes slow, because you also the other team will be in fight, okay, but at the other side of the map. So the creatures have been made in order to not delay too much the game. Okay, so this is approximately 5 or 6 rounds to kill a creature. There will be also the same creature on the other side. So well, this is a speed thing. So we will try this.
You can take it. Arcana Evil.
Again, harder. No!
Arcana Evil. Malmis.
I am unbeatable.
Arcana Evil. Malmis.
Whoa! Ah!
Shake it off.
Arcana evil. Mummies.
More!
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was explaining that we will use the community expanded mode in order to use the fifth player available on a map, so that I can cast the games. And also, as we will use the CE2 mode, then we will be able to use the custom classes as well. Okay. Except if TA, Tactical Adventure, provide the missing one, so that if Tactical Adventure provides an official bard, then it will replace the custom one. Okay. But for example, I know that there is the Tinkerer and the Witch customly made, so we will be able to use them in the tournament. Okay. But of course, if you play with your friend, like no tournament at all and stuff like that, just for fun, you can use level as you want. You can use how many duplicate classes as you want and stuff like that. This is up to you. Here I'm speaking about the future tournament only.
Yeah! More coming your way.
So we kill the creature, the doors open, and the quest is updated. Okay. So this is our second step of this race. This was the Lost Soul. Here we can see Team B kill the Lost Soul second, Team A kill the Lost Soul first. Okay. There is all an imbrication, I don't know how to say, all a craft with variables and stuff in order to make this happen in the good way. So if Team B kill the Lost Soul first, then it will be the invert. Okay. This is not very complicated thing to do, but it's kinda easy to. Oh, lol. Oh yes, because I took the four guys. Well, no problem. This won't happen in multiplayer, of course, because you will only move one character. So after the lost soul we have two chests. The first one is a random weapon +1. Okay, so this is a bow. Maybe this will not be useful for our characters, maybe it will. It's a random loot, okay, but strictly an weapon +1. In the other chest we will have some gem. So this is a specific gem for team A, okay. There is a specific gem for team B, so that they can pick the gem and later in the map sell them in order to have their money not shared with the team. Okay, it will be shared, but as it will be the player in the merchant stuff, then it will be possible for him to use the money and not the other team. Et salut à toi Daskar, merci beaucoup pour le sub. It was Daskar, and my main follower that resub, so thank you a lot. Okay, so now we can continue forward, but I have not set up the Undead Minotaur yet. This is what we will do, okay? And if we want, so this is optional thing, we can reach. So this will be on the team to manage the time. Do we want to go there and check for random armor +1? Here. Also, this is to note that if a team reach this point first, then the other team will have this door locked, okay, and this TP activated in case that there is already a character in the room, so that he can jump out of the room, but the door will be locked. So if there is no one yet in the room, then the team won't be able to try to pick the +1 armor. Also, this is random armor, so maybe it won't be useful for the team. Then this is a choice to try the loot or not, but it will be an advantage maybe. Well, so what we have to do now is to set up this room that will be the Undead Minotaur. Okay, this is the second real step. The first one is the Lost Soul. There is the corridor of traps first, but this is like an easy step just for the mood. So what we will do is this. Also, I have not set up all, but you see here Team A lock armor chamber B. So I had some knowledge activated at some point in order to leave the track in the dial, so that you have the tracks in the quest diary if you want, okay. But also a quick track here, though this is not set up in full yet, but we will do at some point. Yeah, thank you, Justin. Well, this is not exactly outside the box, because this is very much inspired of League of Legends and Counter-Strike stuff. Also, I used to be Unreal Tournament capture the flag player, okay, in competitive way. So this is kinda the same thing, but objectives are fixed, will not move. And this is a race, so this is a kind of mix of Trackmania and Counter-Strike and other games like that. Okay, in order to provide PvP stuff, we won't be able to friendly fire the other team, except with area spells. So this is allowed, okay, only in the boss room, because anyway the player will go their way on their side. Well, this is forbidden to go on the team other side. You can do this, but fair play means to well, you know what I mean. So you can, however, put a fog, why not, on the other team guys, because if during the race all steps are duplicated from one side to another, the boss is unique. So this is the first team, sorry, to kill it that will win the race. And if you are late with your team, you can eventually arrive late for the boss fight, but steal it by hitting the last hit. Okay, so this might be eventually useful to put fogs on guys and stuff like that. If you want to bother a bit the other team, maybe you can. But this will be on you. I'm only the mapper and organizer of the tournament in the future. But this will be on you players to find the strat and stuff and to feedback eventually if there is bugs or things that you prefer to play. I love the stream, yes, I love it too. Though mapping streams are often well, not very popular, but still it's fine. And today I needed a bit of motivation in order to continue, because this is a lot of time, even though there is like 7 or 8 minutes to play for now. Mapping this is like more 1 day of mapping. Well, anyway. Anyway, so this will be the room for the undead. We will make it appear in order to see what we want to do. So there is the undead minotaur. Okay, all the map. This is necropolis. So I said that I wanted 1 map per environment. Okay, so this is the necropolis race. So I will try to log the team with the undead things and stuff. So there will be a boss here, the necromancer. Maybe what you guys can do for now is to think about what will be the third monster here to kill in order to reach the final TP to the boss room. Okay, there is a need here of a mini boss that I don't have yet any idea. So if you want a specific thing related to undead, you can tell me. We have the lost soul first, then an undead minotaur, and then what will be the last one, I don't know. So if you have an idea, just let me know. We won't make it appear right away. Okay, we will duplicate this. Well, no, we won't duplicate this because I will duplicate the whole room and correct for the B side. Well, there is the need of 2 plates here. I want that the 2 players will be separated, so I will seek for plates. Okay, I will duplicate the plates. So how can we do to have the requirement of having the 2 plates activated at the same time in order to activate something? This is what we do here with the start. Okay, but this is a bit messy to see, so we will see that here, like from scratch. Okay, we have our 2 basic plates activator. Okay, the one that you need, one of the 2 need to be unactivated. Okay, the other one will activate this one. So this is already activated, you can use it. You have to make it here the button, so that you need a player here. You need that the plate is pushed in order to activate this one. If it's not pushed anymore, then it's not activated. Okay, this is what this button means. And we will activate here. Okay, this is not the straight activation, this is the authorization to be activated. Okay, and we link it to this. And this one, then activated by this plate, okay, will activate the monster. So when there is one character here and one here, then this monster will appear. If there is one here, then this is not working. If there is only one here, this is not working. Okay, we will move the entrance in order to test. Hello THX, welcome. I don't know if you speak English, THX, though this stream will be mostly English because I made a lot for French speakers, but English speakers deserve it as well. So okay, we heard the sound of the plate. Okay, we can hear it and see it. If we go the other way, oh sorry, I forgot to do something. This was not supposed to be activated, so I messed with the checkbox. Okay, this is what you have to invert in order to make it happen the right way. The goal is that only one character cannot trigger the monster alone, okay, because this is a teamwork, so we absolutely need that. Okay, this is good. Nothing happens when we walk on the plate. This is what we want. So eventually a character can come there first, and the second can come there, and then up, it's activated, and we have the boss fight. Okay, so we need the two characters to be together in the room in order to try the step. Well, this is not a try. The character won't die doing the race. Okay, oh, maybe it can happen, but there is potions everywhere to revive the guy ASAP. And it will be very unlucky to die because all creatures deal only 1 damage and stuff, so... well, so we are good here. What we will do is to put a little mood thing in the room, so we will add some light. Lights won't be enlightened first, but when we will use the plate, then it will be. Okay. So the light will glow then. We can eventually add a bit more. Though I don't know if the creature will react well with light. I don't remember. Well, this is not a big deal, as the goal is to go fast and not try to be D&D rule set friendly. Okay, so what we will do now is to decorate a bit the place first. I have not really some idea about the decoration. The throne is already used, so we won't use this anymore. Eventually, why not? Are you in the... well, I'm not sure this is the right the right way, but no, I will put a column here, or maybe walls. Also, the music that we hear is the one of the game Starbound. I cut the music of Solasta because I would like more. Well, when I'm doing alone, I can deal with loop music, but for a stream purpose, I think it's better that the music change. So this is Starbound now. I will put a bit of this and this. So I hope this will make a bit of light around. Now what can we do here? Maybe we can... oh, there is already lights. So we will add candelabras there, and then oh yes, we can't add because of the statue, so we will have to do a servando trick here. For those who don't remember how to do, you select the item, okay, hold left button of the mouse, then push a bit, okay, you will have this this effect. Then with holding the left button of the mouse still, press escape, then the item disappeared, and then you can place whatever you want, and you can redo if you want to do something else. Okay, take care to click on the middle of the asset, okay, in order to just have this effect and not move the item. Okay, so you can eventually do more stuff and place other items if you want. Okay, we will redo the same thing on the other side. Okay, if you want to have the visual thing, you have to eventually test, or just leave the map and come back to the map. But I want to test in order to see how light goes. So this is a lot of loading that I will maybe cut at some point for the VOD, but well, I will add candelabras here because I want that the player see right away the plates. Okay, this is not like an adventure where you have to seek the plates and stuff. No, this is plates are made in order to be sure that the two players are in the same room. Okay. And to not trigger the boss when you want it happen. Okay, so now the player has the control of when it will trigger. So if a character needs oh sorry guys, I need just a minute to pick a potion and stuff, so the player can prepare before activating the monster and the fight. All our torches have been enlightened by the thing, so this is good. Now we have to return the statue. Maybe we will place it in the corner here. Okay, you are in the good. Okay, we will duplicate this one and copy paste here. What can we do here? I don't know. Maybe there is something to add. Okay. And of course, for this, I will need playtesters. So if you want to be a part of this project, when it's not already started, you can tell me on Discord or what, so that I know you are interested, and then I can warn and give you the maps and stuff when there is something to test. But of course, for the tests, we have to be well. There is the need of 4 players. I will just add a bit of this. Okay. What else? Maybe we are good like this. Just an easy decoration, but well, we can add. Why not a bench? I want to add more walls in order to reduce the space of the room. Okay. Oh no, I said that I wanted, well, wall here maybe. Oh no, you know what? I will add some columns. Okay, and then candelabras here. So another wall maybe here at the entrance. Okay, what we can do is put some benches. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe other candelabras? Okay, what can we add to this decoration? Maybe a bit of this and that. Here can be eventually a chest that the player can open with a key that the creature loot eventually. So that this is a bit of time lost. Okay, but this might be like some potions, for example. What we will have here is this and that. So there will be, why not, potion here. Okay, I will pick this one. So one potion here, and here eventually one other gem. No, this is a custom item. Okay, gem for team A. Okay, all will be locked, so we will have to create another key. Because I want that the player has to kill the creature first. So custom item. Okay, new item. Oh, this is key. We will pick the iron key and make it well, key 1A. Okay. And then Minotaur's key. Okay. So no, we don't have to change anything except for this. We want that it's not a sellable item. So, and we will do the same thing for B. Okay. Necro. Okay, 1B. So I had the one in case that we want another key at some point, but Undead Minotaurs key. We can add a quick bit just for us in here. Okay. Well, we have this eventually, so there is no need of this. Okay. I will have to rename also the items at some point. So we have our keys. We will add to the creature. So this is for you. Add a loot. And then Minotaur's key. I suppose that this is the A key. Okay, and then we can lock the thing. Yes, I will do this, but so eventually, if well, it will be very hard, but if the team has a thief in the group, then eventually this can be unlocked without the need of the key, but it will be very hard for level 1 guy. Okay, so same thing here. Okay. So that we have set up our room. This is a very simple room. We will just check it. But I think simple is enough for this kind of project. So at some point, if I can add a bit of decoration, I will, but I will preserve the space if I can. Okay, so this is the Minotaur's room, no problem. The plate here, well, I assume that the player will know where the plate is at some point, because there will be only one map in Necropolis and they can learn this very quickly. Okay, but eventually we can make them more visible at some point. Well, so the fight started. Well, I will use the 4 characters for this test because I want to grab the key. Okay, but of course you will have to fight this with only 2 during a race. So I will get back for more info there.
You die
Okay,
like the
I
rest.
set up the Minotaur with 40 points. Okay, so we have seen that with 1 strike plus 1 spell, this is already down a lot. Okay, I think this is not too much, but maybe this will be maybe we will need to boost it from 10 HP, because the goal is not that it will be harder, but the goal for me is to take care that killing a creature is not too fast. Of course the goal is to be fast, but if it can be one-shotted, for example, this is not a good thing, so we'll have to keep the team here for 3, 4, 5 rounds. I would like to be around 5 rounds. So that this is 5 rounds for the other team to optimize the movement and stuff on the other side. I assume that probably, very probably, the team will be in fight almost together on each side. Okay, because this is not well, I think that the player will approximately goes the same speed.
Enmity or perish.
Okay, so we can shock the beast.
Arcana evil. Malmis.
So this was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you see that this is a critical hit, but this is only 2 points. So before a creature can kill a player, this is a lot of bad luck. Though you have to take care about traps, because traps cannot be customized this way. So we have played with 6 characters, well, 6 times, so this means 3 rounds for our guys. I will boost a bit the points of the Minotaur. We have okay, bit of loot, a real loot, okay, plus our key. So this is okay if the player wants to loot the thing, but take care that your player at some point here the speed is reduced by 2, okay? So during your main campaign, when you wander and explore and stuff, this is not a big deal, but when it comes about racing, then the 2 square of movement might be something, so take care to not overcharge your inventory with loot. Though you will be able to sell things at the end, well, before the end, so it might be interesting to loot stuff like this. This is a gem of 200 gold, okay. This is not. This is I don't know, 30 gold, something like that. Well, so we are done with the thing. Now what we want to do is to open this door when the creature is killed, okay. Even though eventually because we have the key here to open chests, we can use the key as well to open the door. But it will force the loot. I don't want to force the loot. If the player wants to come there, fight the thing and just run, okay, I would like them to be able to do and leave the chest as they are. So what we will do is to open automatically the door when the creature dies, and also we will set up the quests because at some point we need to do this. So first thing first, we have to set up this. Okay, so this is locked. This is a special lock, okay. We don't want that the player can skip the creature, okay. This is a major issue if the player can skip and go forward without fighting this. So we will lock this. Then we will have to play with variables and use some oops, where are you? You are here, okay. So this is a trigger, or eventually we can use this. Well, we will use the trigger of variable, okay. So when the variable appears to be this or that statement, then the door will open, okay. Do I have already the variables? Yes, I have. So this is the necro variable about undead Minotaur for team A, okay. This is how I call my my variable. So when this variable is 1, then the door will open, okay. Now we have to set up when the creature dies, this variable becomes 1, okay. So what we will do is to come back to quest. I have 2 quests for the same event, okay. I have this one which will appear in the secondary quest of the diary, okay, where there is only Team A kill the undead Minotaur. Okay, this is just this. When you kill the Minotaur, we have to choose it. When you kill the Team A Minotaur, one Team A Minotaur, then it will end this quest. Okay, and then we can also add the variable. So this is variable operation that we can add when this creature is killed and the quest is a success. Then we will define this variable 1. Okay, and so as we set up the map with this activator, you remember that when this variable is set up to 1, then the door opens. Okay, the door is activated. So this is linked. Now what we can do is try this, but first we will have to do one other thing. This is my main quest. Okay, with all steps from all tip, so that when we will play, we will have on the right side of the screen all the steps validated or not by the teams. Okay, well, what is appearing actually is the unvalidated steps, so that you can read quickly. Okay, the other team is there, I'm there, so what do we have to do in order to go faster? Well, this is a checkup thing that I set up here. So we have our quest. Okay, there is one thing: when the team A kill the undead first, okay, and when the team B kill the undead first, and when this happens, then the second team, of course, kill the creature second, even though it's not killed yet, but anyway it will be in second. So we will have to do this. Yes, I use 2 creatures. Okay, so there is the undead Minotaur for team A, and there is the undead Minotaur for team B. So if team A is killed, then it will be undead Minotaur first. If team B is killed, is the team B first. Okay, but in order to trigger this one, we will have to do something that I don't remember actually. This is exactly the same thing as for the Lost Soul. Now we have set up everything fine. So this is happening in the other side. We just recheck here. So when the Lost Soul team A is killed, or maybe I forgot something. Oh no, this is then complete the step. Oh yes, we have to complete the step and move the variable. So when this is happening, okay, this simple quest, then we will make sure that the other step, so we will pick the quest operation with all quests. Okay, we will complete a step. This will be the team B undead Minotaur. Okay, and we will fail it. Okay, if this quest is already made and not failed, anyway nothing will happen. Okay, so this is okay, and we will do the same thing for the other quest. That this is PvP B. Okay, so we will add the variable operation for Minotaur team B. Okay, and also complete the step of the quest team A failure. 1 is a success, 2 is a failure. I suggest strongly to keep the same way of doing a quest, because you can be lost very easily other way. Okay, I think I've got all. I think I'm good. We will test, kill the Minotaur, see if all works as we want, and then increase the hit point of Minotaur. By the way, if we want to make it more easy, we can decrease the Minotaur HP, so it will be not 14 but eventually 2, why not? Then we will test. So far all works fine, but we already tried this.
Arcana Evo.
Okay, we have seen the
Should have
door
yielded.
opening. We have seen this. Oh yes, there is one thing missing, because at the start of the adventure... Oh no, this already started as well. Oh yes, because we have not started in the right spot, the adventure, then I didn't complete the first step of the whole quest. So we have not checked if this is succeeded in the good way. Oh, there is a typo here. Well, this is the kind of... Well, anyway, it worked. I think it's okay. We will of course have to test it in full, but so far it's fine. Okay. Then there is this, which will be only for moving purpose. Maybe we can add a bit of traps too, but like in order to make it very visible that there is trap. The goal is not to kill the player, but just to slow him a bit. And maybe be cautious, in order that if there is mistake, maybe he can kill his character. So you have to stay focused during the move. And there will be the second bonus thing. So the first one was the armor chamber. This one will be the +2 weapon, and eventually... well, no, I think the +2 weapon will be fine enough. And then the final mini boss before the end, before the boss. So we will set up this, but first we will duplicate this on the other side and correct the typo. Oh yes, sorry, I was mute for a long time. So, what I was saying is that we are making here a quick path. This is not complicated because all the traps will be visible right away. Okay. The goal here is not to make it complicated, is to make the player focus on what he's doing when he's moving. Salut à toi poulet, bienvenue sur le live. Hello poulet. So, and this will be eventually, well, the goal of this is to allow a thief to disarm this trap eventually in order to make the path more easy for his teammate, but this will cost a bit of movement. Okay, so if the teammate is in advance and the other one is looting, and I don't know, he can eventually disarm, but I'm sure that it won't ever be disarmed, but in case I will just add this. And here we will add some benches. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to unmute myself very often. Well, I will delete this and move this from one square. Okay, now this is just a straight corridor. There is nothing special to do here, but this is a bonus thing, like this room. Or maybe we can set up the exact same room. Oh yes, we will do. We will do, but a little larger. Okay, we have to lock it open. So this is read lock, open. You can't open this. Well, it's already open, okay? But when it's closed, you can't open this at all. So we will do this as well in the other side. Okay, there is a lot of stuff to set up. This is the teleporter thing. If this door is closed and that there is already a player of Team B here, it needs to get out. Okay, so this is why we set up a teleporter that will be activated only if this door is closed, so that the player won't be trapped forever. That will be very unfair for the race. And though this may also push the players to be quick, to maybe be locked in the room, but still be in the room and be able to loot what it's inside. So well, we will choose then an individual TP. We can make it here. Okay. This is not active. This is not invisible because I want that the player knows that he can do something. Okay. But of course, if he walks on it and this is not activated, there is nothing will happen. Okay. So we will duplicate this. We will cancel this. Are we on the good side? Yes, no, you have to be west. Okay, so the TP is locked if well, if the door is locked, then the player can go away anyway. What we will have to do is to put some area activators. First one is to lock the door. Okay, so we will deactivate, okay, the door of other team. If a player reach this side, okay, if a player enters the room, then the other room will be locked. And we will duplicate this. Oh, sorry. We will duplicate this in order to do the same thing on the other side. If team B is faster than team A, then this room, this is a bonus room, so there is a, maybe you want to skip it, it's okay. But if you don't, then the other team won't be able to reach it. So this might be a strategical option to maybe leave this bonus room, go faster in this boss fight, and then be first in this room in order to lock the same thing, because the item here will be powerful than the first one. Still random though. But once again, all will be in a need to be tested. Okay, so I will pick the thing and then just copy paste and change. So this is not the armor chamber. I don't know how to call it yet. This is like the bonus chamber maybe. Well, it can be the item chamber, the treasure chamber. Okay, it's more interesting because we can add also items, like random items and stuff. So this will be a very shiny loot there that maybe the player will want to grab. Okay, so then we duplicate there and we change. This is B, this is A. Okay, here I duplicate as well. So team A lock the treasure chamber. B, okay. So this is 2 times the same info, but one is return to gadget. Okay, so this will be in the log, in the fighting log in game, so that you can read it later. And the other one is the title that will go down in your screen, so that every team can read fast in its face. Oh, the chamber is locked. So this is A. Okay. Now what we'll have to do is to play with, of course, quests, because we want the info is kept in the journal. So what we will have to do is to recreate the quest. Whole thing is not very complicated, but there is that many things that you can be, well, I at least can be lost at some point. So this is what we set up for the armor bonus room. Okay, we will have to do the same thing for the treasure room. So we'll just copy and paste stuff. This is my bonus 2. Okay, this pass team A treasure chamber. This is not interesting for the game itself, for the race itself. This is just for eventually when a game is done, then you have the save from the players, okay, and you can check, okay, this was done in this order, team A finish first here and here and here. Eventually this is good for commentary, or if we at some point think okay, we will grant not a straight race but eventually point for each step, okay, we can then count, okay, team A won this step and won 1 point or 2 or 3 and stuff like that, and then make a calculation with this. So this is basically something to track what happened during the race for after. The immediate stuff for the race is the knowledge that we set up just before with gadget and title. Okay, so visit the treasure chamber. Well, know that I'm doing all this with a straight concept in mind, okay, of what we can do or not, but of course this will be on player to test and say, oh, this is fun, this is not, and stuff, and maybe there will be a lot of change, but so here team A visited the treasure chamber first, okay, and if the other team did, then this is a failure, or how do we, this is team A treasure chamber locked. Okay, this not means that the team A didn't visit the chamber, but this means that the team B locked the thing, so arrived first at this point, okay, because you can arrive at the same time, but team B just a little before, like for 1 second, but team A is already in the place, so this is why. Treasure locked, okay. I will just do a quick break, be right back. Okay, back. Thank you for the waiting. It was the tea and coffee break. So we will link this. Okay, link these two things, and also because this is a bonus chamber, I will make it optional. So what happened with optional quests is that the optional thing is just a mention on the quest, but it's still mandatory to solve it if this step is configured to all. Okay. So what we will do is before the end to close all the optional steps. Okay. But it will not be now. But we will add like a trigger and then close all the steps, making sure that if it's not already closed, then it will be closed with the trigger, so that we can reach the last thing. Okay. Team B bonus 2, we just have to copy past things and invert things. Okay. So this is team B. Add a failure. Okay, and we are good with this. Only we have to link. Okay, so we will save, and as you can see, there is already a lot of things because there will be a bit more. So there will be one fight and the boss. So we can pick all and move a bit. Maybe this is well. We'll see. So this is basically my order. First the trap corridor traps, then the lost soul, then it is the bonus chamber, yes, the armor chamber, then the minotaur, then the other bonus, then the other fight that we will set up as well. And then the boss, the final boss. So what we have to do, I think we are good. What we have to do is to change the quest of this. So this is team A bonus 1. Okay, so we will pick the treasure room. This is this. Complete the step. Ah yes, this is bonus 2. Okay, bonus 2 1, and then here team B bonus 2 2. Okay, and what will happen is when we work on this, it will lock, so deactivate the door here. Okay, and we will need another trigger or inverted the 2. So if I did, there might be a reason. Okay, so I will need to add another one that will not deactivate but activate some things. So I will redo the servando trick like we did with assets of walls and tombs. Okay, and then add a new one. Okay, to activate stuff. Activate all. So when we will work on this, the door will be closed and all of these things will be activated. So this is the information about what happened in the lost in the treasure chamber. Okay, plus quest stuff. This is all set up. Okay, we have to do the same thing on the other side. So I will duplicate and move not team A but team B bonus 2 success, and here not team B but team A bonus 2 Failure. We check. This is the lost soul. This is why we check. B bonus 2. Double check here. It's okay. This is a lot of setup for something that player will probably even not see nor enjoy. But anyway, I was just checking that the link were okay. So what we have to do now is to grant the item here. So what can we give? There is maybe 4 chests, so this is a really nice room to go there. We will add random things. So we have a magical weapon +1 random earlier in the dungeon, but we can add a +2 here. Okay. We can add eventually. What do we have? 1 marvelous item. So there is 1 legendary item as well. Okay. 1 marvelous, 1 legendary. Okay, and what can we add here? Maybe some potion and gems as well. Yes, the armor will be in the bonus 1, but armor is not really necessary in this context. It can be a bonus, but probably the player will skip the first bonus. So in this chest, we will choose what we will add. So there will be a potion. Okay, maybe we can. Oh no, I don't want that the player have to identify potions. So we will add. Why not 2 potions and some gems? Okay, so this is 200 gold. Maybe we can add more. So this is 400 gold here. 400 gold that the player will be able to use in the last room, just before teleporting to the boss room. Well, the final boss room. So what we will do is duplicate and then change. This is not team A gems, but team B. Okay. That we don't have to change. That as well. Okay. So this is the bonus room that the player can go, but this is a time lost to go there. Now we will have to decorate the stuff. Well, I will just move this in there for now, because I will have to duplicate, maybe delete the corridor. Can I use this 2 times? We will try. If I put 1 and then a second. Yes, we can. So what I will do is just duplicate this. Okay. Nope. All activators are linked to the torches in the other corridor. This is not what we want. Okay, we are good here. So we can replace. Well, I won't replace right away. Can delete this. Okay, now I can replace. Okay, so once again this teleporter is made and will be activated only if the team has closed and locked the door, and if the player is already in, so that he can go out. Well, this is the moment where we link all. Well, I know that that Daskar will help me with a playtest. I will try to find for him another player, because what I really want to do as well is kind of a World Cup. I know that this will not attract many players, but I know that I can find at least 2 French players, probably 2 US players, maybe 2 UK players, with the help of LG the Brave. I think it's LG, maybe 2 Greek players as well. So maybe there will be an interesting little tournament, but well, it will be after some playtest, of course. Make sure everything is fine and a little fun possible. Okay, I redone my skeleton here, my skull. Okay. In this side, we need this room. I don't know how I will decorate the step of the corridor. Okay. Well, I need another activator here in order to enlight the 2 torches. Now another one. Oops. Okay, so now what are we doing with this? This is just a thing to move, but eventually we can use some traps as well. Simple things, but okay, with a bit of a wall. And there we are done. So yeah, I will put another tomb. no, this is a wall here. Nope, walls are in there. Okay, this needs a wall as well. Not this one, I will use this. Okay, I'll just check. Oh no, I made a mistake. Yes, I will need to check the wall part in order to check the decoration, see what is missing. Yes, perception is 1. So we will test. Okay, here we are. Team B and then Minotaur. Okay. All is good. We have team A first and team B second. No worry, there is only one hit point. Oh, are we on the B side? Yes, we are on the B side. Oh yes, because we have duplicated the entrance. So this is not what we want to do. Maybe I should make the plates more visible. I'm afraid that it won't be enough and that a player might be lost. Probably I will put them here in the base of the pillar. No. Let's fight this. Team A side is easier to kill for now, because we have made it 1 hit point. Okay, so we have our parkour clearly visible. Okay, if well, I suppose that one of the strat will be if you have a tanky character in your group, then you can cross. Okay, take the damages at the risk of maybe being really hurted, but this will unlock the path for your teammate. So you may win time by taking damages. Okay. There is one thing missing here. This is the wall. Oh no, we have made it. Sorry, nothing is missing. So here we have to go this way instead of going straight forward. So this is a bit time lost. Not that much, but I hope it will be enough to make a team decision here. Do we take damages or because here it's 1 point, this is not that bad. It can be a little more. Same thing around. So this is always the same trap. Okay, and we reach the chamber room. Oh, there is something missing here. Then we reach the treasure room. We have locked the other side and the diary. And the diary. Oh, because we well, this will need a real test because we never left the first step of the quest, because we start here everywhere except at the start. So okay, the random loot is a short sword. Of course, it will have to be identified. Okay, this is why there will be the merchant at the end, but before the boss fight. Okay, this is an item. Okay, there is the 2 gems, the 2 potions. And there a book. So this book, this book won't be usable because you will need to spend a lot of time to learn. Oh, this actually will have been will have to be tested. Okay, I will add a light in this. Maybe something on the wall. Probably something here as well. I feel this is a bit empty. Or maybe just remove the walls, I don't know. Well, then you have to come back. So this can be a time one if you took the damages, but you see that the character is already half. Well, this is enough, I think. You will tell me if it's not enough anyway. And there will be the last mini boss before. Here you can TP in the boss room and sell stuff. Do take care, but because the TP will be only one way. So make sure to sell everything first, and there we'll have to set up this room. This exit point won't be visible at start. Okay, it will only be when the boss will be killed. So as you can see, it's very long to make every little thing, but in the end, to play, once again, aim about 20-30 minutes for a whole race. Maybe with a good strat and stuff, you can do fast. I don't really know yet in a situation how fast it can be, but I make sure it's not too long. Well, if I only one player make it 30 minutes, then I'm sure you will be faster than that. So what we have to do now is to fulfill the gap here. Okay. I will just decorate a bit with this. Okay, same here and here. You know what? We can add maybe a little chest here, just to make the player maybe think, oh, it's not that long. I can pick this, but it will be some time lost. So this will be a little chest with what's inside. Maybe it can be some spells or random ammunition. Oh, it can be good. Random ammo can be interesting because almost every character has a ranged weapon. So if you pick a good ammunition, but can we pick powerful ammunition like magical ones? We will try. Oh, hello Captuman, thank you for the follow. Well, I tend to warn, I want to warn because I'm doing this stream in English for you, but actually the channel is mostly French, so be warned that it may be mostly French. So, but this video is not. So we have. Oh yes, yes, it can be cool to have a poison stuff and. Well, I think it's okay because it's not that long to pick it. It's not that interesting, of course, but still, as it's not that long, maybe it will be picked, and maybe in the run it can create some mistakes, and the player might trigger this trap eventually. Hey, Captuman, your adventure will be available probably this weekend. Because it's have been shot, though there is still the need of YouTube treatment and bit of footage, like to erase the loading stuff, etc. So it will be probably this weekend available on YouTube. So we are good with this chest. We can come back into the dungeon maker. We will duplicate the other side. Oh, sorry, I have a tiny cat in my throat. So we will delete this, just copy this. Oh, but we have to revert. Oh well. Okay, we will redo this this part. Do okay. Oh, there is the little bug. Sometimes an item can disappear and go. See what I mean? So I will restore this. Save. Restart the game. Okay, and we are back with this this crafting ASAP. Okay, we are back, so I will just remove the pictures. We can go in the dungeon creator and then the PvP project. We were actually on the map. So this is the 0.2, the 0.2. Okay, if you read the rules, or if you go on Steam Workshop, this will be the 0.1. So this is very not the same map. This is an old one. If you want to try this, I will strongly suggest to wait the update. But it will be very soon. Once the map is done, it will be an update. Okay. So we are good. Oh, this was you. Okay, we are good. So both sides is okay. now we have to deal with the third chamber. So I don't have any monster in mind yet. So what we will do is just pick a monster. Okay, a big one. And check roam. Oh, there is big mosquitoes in my country. So and check what can we do. Maybe the zombie ogre, because it was like a well-known creature from the start of the Dungeon Maker and Solasta. So maybe we can use this one. Oh, but now there is also the mummy and stuff. The mummy. Maybe. Or maybe we can use this to create some kind of a spirit. We'll check the other creatures. With this one, what? Why? What? Oh, there is the giant. While giant, we will keep this for eventually caves or outside places. And this will be also outside places. Probably the jungle will be a green dragon in order to make a wink to the League of Legends players. But otherwise there is the tiny and the undead, why not? Already used the lost soul, but why not this one? Though this one can frighten creatures, maybe it will be problematic. Or there is the ghost wolf, or maybe it can be interesting. Some kind of ghost wolf. But it will be also interesting in the forest. Though for the forest there is the beast. I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe a skeleton can be cool as well. Well, I think I will go for the zombie ogre. So we will custom this and see later. Skeletons can be used in the stronghold, or I don't know. Well, but yep, eventually where can be used the ogre zombie elsewhere? Probably the sewers, some kind of disgusting, creepy stuff. And then we can use, oh no, the necromancer will be the final boss and will remind us skeleton. So I will go for the zombie. Okay. Where are you? Here, ogre zombie. I'm not remembering. I will just pick this. Okay. Is it zombie ogre or ogre zombie in English? I don't know. So is this yes, I think it's resistant. We will make it 14 points like was the Minotaur before we increase. I put 0.25 in order to not win that much of experience to have a level up. So this is the lowest we can go. I didn't try the 0, but in case. Well, Indé, it will have one attack with no save, and it will be 1 d1 of damage. Okay, I don't want to kill players. It will be well, it will be strength. I already made strength for the Minotaur, but I can maybe I can go for poison. Why not? This is a disgusting ogre zombie. Okay, let's go for this. We will duplicate for Team B. Okay, we deal with very low damage, and it was poison. Okay, we have our ogre. So maybe, by the way, we can do this, and this, and this, just to have the monster in the same order as we have the map, so that it's easier to find right away, I think. Because we start with Lost Soul, then Minotaur, then Zombie, and then Necromancer, and we go down to top with the map. So we are good with this. Now we will need once again the variables. So we made a copy. Okay. Sorry, I caught on the mic. This is not. Oh, I missed with CTRL C and B. New. Up. This is Ogre B. This is our variable. This is good. Now, what we will need is the quest, individual quest, if you can say. For Team A. Okay. Team A. The ogre zombie. I think I will recall it the zombie ogre because well, Well, I will let that way, but it feels weird for me that it's the ogre zombie. I think it's the invert, but you will tell. Oh, I can't change this. I can maybe do this. Yes, this is enough. Kill the ogre zombie. It's team A killed the ogre zombie. Oh, it's not okay. We have done the basics. I will just need this in order to copy paste in the other quest. So that everything is well written. Then we will add our two steps for the ogre zombie. Okay, I will pick what we have done with the Minotaur in order to redo with the ogre zombie. Okay, this is team B. Well, once again, this is not very complicated now. Well, I hope this is a bit interesting, even though we are doing the same thing again and again. So we have to kill the creature. Okay, ogre zombie team A, 1. Here, kill the creature, ogre zombie team B, 1 as well. Team A killed the ogre zombie first. Okay. Now this will be team B. And we add a failure. Okay. What we haven't done yet is to deal with this. So when the ogre zombie is killed, we will then make the variable ogre zombie team A 1 and fail the quest operation. We will complete the step team B by a failure. Okay, this is what will happen if team A kills first the ogre, because if it kills in second, then this quest will already be treated by the game, so it won't do anything once again. Okay, we will do the same thing with team B, sorry. Wow, French and English is mixing together when I'm starting to be tired. Okay, we will have this. So this is variable team B for the ogre becomes 1. Then the quest operation for team A in the general quest becomes a failure. Okay, so this is a 2. And we are good with our killing the zombie ogre thing, except that we now have the map to make around and to actually kill the creature to test. So the zombie ogre will be there. Once again, we will have to use plates. Oh, I will move the plates here. Okay, and see if it's better this way. I will not add anything else because I want that the player can see the two things like real quick. Even though sorry, after the first game the player will know where the plates will be, but I want it the first time it will be okay. So this door will be locked until we have killed the zombie. So we will set up exactly the same thing that we did with the Minotaur. I will just do one room and copy the room once again. So we will need a trigger, well, variable activator that will activate the door when the variable of team A for the zombie ogre will be 1. That means even if the team B kill the thing first, the team A will be able to kill it in second and move the variable to 1, no matter if the quest is failed or not. Okay, so that the door can be opened. This is the most important thing. And this is why I set up things like this. Like you can say, oh, but it's not very optimized because you can do only one quest for both and stuff. Yes, we can, but I need this. Well, I need the 2 quests in order to trigger some other things in case that, well, no matter what happens, then no team will be locked and all will be tracked. So this is what I aim by doing this. Now, how can we decorate? Or maybe there is this kind of stuff that can be interesting. Okay. There is some pile of debris and stuff. This will be a very stinky room, of course. I want to add this one because I want to let the idea that the zombie ogre had looted the tomb and seek for food inside and stuff, but I don't know where. Maybe around this. Well, we'll see. If it's not full enough, we can change. Okay, now what? Maybe we can use this. There will be the need of light. I will still use the torch to enlighten when the plates will be activated. Or we can make it here. The ogre can climb. So we will make the two plates around here, I think. So that it's very visible. So yep, this one is activated. This one is not activated. Oops. This one activates the monster plus torches. Okay, we will try because I wonder if it's okay. The team A monster is here. Okay, no need for special loot on him. Okay, this is a try for the plate. Here we are. Okay, so the room is dark, no problem. We have the stinky things around. I felt that in the Dungeon Maker the room was more empty than that, so it's okay for me. We do not... well, we see the plates. Yeah, we see the plates. I will try in case. Yes, this is the good setup. Not good enough. What happened? Oh yes, we forgot to make the plate activate, well, authorize the activation and not straight activation. This is this thing that we forget. Okay. And now we are good. Okay, so let's go. Okay, all works fine. So now we will have to kill the creature.
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
I am unbeatable.
I have some frame drop. Is it because oh, it's well, maybe the capture plus the game plus it's a bit too much with time. So okay, I'm just counting actually how long is to kill this creature. But it will be quite easy for the rogue and teammate. Well, but this is the role of pick and ban stuff. If you don't want that the rogue will be picked by the other team, either you pick it yourself or you ban it from the list. And the first action for teams is to ban one class, so maybe the rogue will be banned right away. But still barbarian can also be very interesting, but there is 2 bans in a row, so if this is too interesting, the other team will ban the barbarian in a row. So no rogue, no barbarian, and then we have to deal with what's left. Yeah, I think it can be interesting if players are just a little committed into pick and ban for maps and classes. Then I think it will be good enough.
Like the rest.
Okay, so we have not that much time spent, so it was burden. So it was 1 round, 2 round, 3. Well, maybe 4 round. We can add 10 hit points to the creature, like the Minotaur, like we did with the Minotaur. Oh, we have forgotten to. What did we forget? The door should be open now. So I'll just check with the Minotaur room. So we are okay, that all is fine here. This is the good ogre. This is the team A ogre. Okay. This is ogre zombie team A equal to 1, yes. Activate, yes. So maybe it's in the quest that there is a mistake. So we will check. This is the team A when. Oh yes. We have forgotten to kill the creature. Here, when the team A ogre zombie is killed, then the operation is treated. So we will do the same for this one. Kill creature, ogre zombie, team B. Okay, 1 as well. We will make sure that the quest is activated from the start. Activated as well. All is fine. We will just add. Well, I will not add for this ogre, but I will add for the other. So it will be 50 now. I will make it only 1 for the test here. For team A. Okay, and we will retest now to be sure that this door will be opened. So let's go for the test. Okay. This needs only 1 damage.
Arcana evil.
Hey, that was mine.
Okay, the door is open, and now we can reach the last room. So I will set up here a merchant, okay, so that the player can identify the items with the gems that they found so far and stuff like that, okay, so that they have money to do this. Decorate the room and make sure that all quests are done for team A when a trigger will be done, so that when we will try to reach the end of the whole quest, the end of the race, okay, all the optional quests will be solved even though it was not. Okay, this is important because otherwise we will just see the thing here. Okay, in my main quest with all steps, there is optional stuff. Okay, so this is the treasure chamber. Oh, treasure chamber, not treasure. Okay. So as this is optional, but optional is only a text in the game. Okay, this is mandatory to solve the quest to reach this step. So we will make sure that this step is solved no matter what at the end with a straight activator that will close the quest if it's not already. Okay, if it is already, then nothing will happen, so it's just a safety measure in order to reach this step. This is it. So I will I think finish this offline, because it will be the same thing for the last boss and stuff. But I will thank you to have watched this video. Thank you for your follow, and thank you Daskar for the resub. And we will see us very soon for other adventure and other game, but probably it will be in French. So if you're an English speaker, you can come by and say hello. I will switch to English for you. But if it's not, as the community is mainly French, do not expect that much English video. There will be a few, but not that much. So thank you again, and see you soon for a new adventure.